What's up, guys, and welcome back. So, Hogwarts Legacy PS4 is officially available right now. Arguably the best game of the year, if not for sure a top contender to be the best game of 2023. It was definitely one of those games that everyone was excited for, and man, the entire team delivered, and it's been one of the best series we've done in this channel ever, and it was definitely one of the best, most fun games that I've played in the history of this channel. For this video, we've actually taken the PlayStation 4 out of the closet that's been in there since the release of the PS5. And well, as you can see right here, we are actually playing on a PS4. I have to say I miss the PlayStation 4 controller. I feel like it's possibly one of the best controllers ever made. I personally loved it. But anyways, here we go. I'll back out. As you guys can see, we are on PS4 hardware playing a PS4 software. I wanted to make sure we're not playing on PS5 hardware, you know, for a PS4 software. Maybe it's really no difference, but I just wanted to make sure you guys get the experience, and I experience it for myself as you guys would if you were to buy it right now. But anyways, we're going to be taking away the face cam so you guys can kind of sit back, relax, and enjoy the commentary and get to experience what the PlayStation 4 version of this game has to offer. Please, in the comments below, let me know what you think. We're going to run through the creation of the character really quickly, and then we're just going to do possibly like the first hour or 45 minutes or so of the game, open world, etc., etc. So let's do this. So this is the welcome to Hogwarts witchcraft and wizardry letter that you get at the beginning of the game. I have an entire series on this game if you guys want to see it. We did play that, I believe, on PC, if I'm not mistaken, and it looked really good. It could have been PS5. I can't believe I don't remember. But anyways, it says, we're pleased to inform you that you have been accepted to the Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry as a 5th-year student. The term begins on September 1st. Preliminary supplies have been collected for you and will accompany you on your journey to the castle. As you may be aware, the decree for the reasonable restriction of underage sorcery prohibits the use of magic by those under the age of 17 outside school. However, due to your unique circumstance, the ministry has graciously agreed to allow Professor Fig to help you hone your spellcasting before escorting you from London to the castle for the start of the term feast and the sorting ceremony. All right. So this is the character. Oh, wow. So according to what I've been seeing online, you can run this game on PS4 at 1600 by 900p at 30 FPS and on a PS4 Pro at 1920 by 1080p at 30 FPS. The loading time takes roughly about 40 seconds. And then if you unlock frame rates, which you can achieve up to 60 FPS indoors, like in castles and stuff like that, outdoors, the average FPS will be at around 45 FPS. And to be honest, this game is pretty massive, and that doesn't sound half bad, like at all. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead here, and we're just gonna choose, just gonna go here. We'll keep this hair. We'll give him the Harry Potter glasses, and we'll give him something like that. You know, we gotta go for a traditional scar somewhere.
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
All right, we'll do that. We'll do a normal story difficulty, and we will go with wizard. All right, sounds good. I might do an extra like walkthrough of this game, maybe like in a year or two, as a completely different student. We'll see. Anyways, let's begin. So from this page on, we're gonna see how long it takes. More or less, I'll keep talking to you guys here. I'm not gonna leave you alone. And well, here we go.
It appears we are almost ready to depart.
This looks great.
It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar!
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatregoers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
Yeah, this is running very impressively right now. Like, there's no other way to put it except, like, this just looks great. This looks better than some of the modern day current gen console video games. It's a cutscene, I know that given, but this looks phenomenal. And I'm still here, it's just very dark. And I love playing games like this. Let's see how this looks. We're gonna be up in the sky, flying. It's still a cutscene.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the Ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We do make
Hang on! Yeah! Yeah!
well, the moment of truth. Here we go.
Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
Let's go ahead and heal up. I'm gonna try and run through this just to see if we can get as far as possible within 45 to an hour.
Oh, George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
All right, so the only issue so far...
I'd feel better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
So the only issue so far has been the little jacket just kind of moving around, but this is really impressive. I mean, this is pretty darn incredible considering this is a PS4. Well, we are on PS4 Pro, but it's still PS4. Most of you should probably have a PS4 Pro. Wow. I'm telling you right now, this looks better than some current gen console games I've played.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage traveled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
Wow. You know, I've always said it doesn't matter about graphics when it comes to a game. It doesn't necessarily make a game good or bad. They do matter. It adds to the experience, but this is one of those games that it's so good that even if you have these types of graphics, which are still really good, you're gonna enjoy the heck out of this game. I mean, this is pretty impressive. Wow. Now let's see how it runs.
Where do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time.
All right, let's see if we can make this
Hogwarts
quick.
Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the port key, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
No, you this way. You're running a little late there, Professor.
Sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
All right.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
All right, R2 for basic cast. Oh yeah.
Excellent.
All right, so use your camera to select the active target. Some players prefer to select targets and move the avatar with the same stick. No, we're good. This is running really
That
nice.
was a bit rougher than I'd expected.
Hey, let me say, for this man being that old, he's pretty darn agile. I just realized that. That's pretty impressive.
We're close now. It's just ahead. Steady yourself. Reparo!
Yeah, man. This is pretty darn impressive. Like, wow.
Almost there.
I guess maybe we're just downplaying last-gen consoles so badly. They weren't that bad. Okay, let's be honest. They were pretty darn good.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
All right, sounds good. So this minimap shows your surroundings with the purple arrow in the middle. This yellow objective marker is your current objective. Okay, so press and hold up to view the details. Sweet.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
All right, I think it was around the way back here, maybe? Yes.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
Let's go over here. Yep, it was definitely this way. I remember now.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. What's this? Professor Fig!
Is he coming or what? There he is.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
Interact with magic.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Man, this is pretty good, bro. Like, I think PS4 players should be pretty happy about this, to be honest.
Hello?
It can't be. Just a moment. Ooh. Where are we? Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
Stay close.
After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
There are some instances at the beginning of cutscenes where like the character's not there and it just kind of pops really quickly, like right there before we got on the little cart.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
But no big deal.
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the porky container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that? We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
All right, we're here.
Here we are. When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today.
Wow.
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait!
Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Really? Oh, that's right. I gotta press the L stick as well. I forgot about that. Revelio. I miss saying that.
Revelio.
Revelio.
There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
Yes.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
Sure. No problem, Profess.
Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Man, I miss this game. Like, I remember playing this game when I went to play it early over there at WB Games, and it was so cool. And then I remember the release, our first episode, part 1. That was just incredible.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
Determine how to proceed.
Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Of course. Another one of those really helpful spells. Lumos. Okay, you've acquired the wand lighting charm, which has automatically been slotted to your spell set.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
There it is. Oh no! The knights are here!
Look out!
Protego.
Oh yeah! I want to see how the combat works out. I don't know if we get to combat now. I think a little bit. Okay, Protego was triangle. We don't have any more spells, but it's the best we could do. Woo! Oh god, he got me. Whoa! Hold on. Yeah, so it's not as responsive at times. I pressed triangle, but let me try that again. See if one of these guys tries to attack me again. Okay, review your objectives to reveal the way forward. Okay, yeah, I gotta do Protego one more time. There we go. Tap R2 to destroy statues as basic cast. Well, that should be it.
Stay close.
It's a little windy in here, Professor.
Luma. Professor! Professor Fig!
Oh no!
Professor, where are you?
Professor!
This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go?
I know there's a couple of chests
What's
around here.
happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Ah, that's where they're leading.
We're just gonna keep going.
Glow again.
Activate the statues. Revelio.
I suppose I'm on my own this time.
Oh, that's just great. All right, one more to go.
I need to align these statues with their reflections.
Last one. That work? It did, right?
It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
Oh, wow. So be it. Yeah, there was a couple of instances back there in the first fight where the triangle wasn't really registering. Maybe like 2 instances. Not a big deal, but seems to be okay now. So hold triangle during Protego to stun enemies with a Stupefy. Counterattack. We know this. That's actually what I've been doing. Yes! I will stupefy you. You see, I held triangle there. Interesting. I wonder if that has anything to do with the low FPS. But no big deal. I mean, it's really not a big deal. Maybe just do it a little bit quicker. I do miss the haptic feedback. Was it haptic feedback? Yeah, from the PS5 controller.
Lumos.
I will say that feedback from the controller is so clutch. What a game changer that is. Go ahead and investigate this.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they had the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have them.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
I know a way out! Professor!
Phew. What a save.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
I mean, definitely not next gen fidelity, but very, very darn good. I am very impressed by this team. We have to remember this is a massive game, and it runs pretty good. Hogwarts Legacy. Very, very good.
We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
All right, so we're officially inside Hogwarts.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
I don't know if we'll be able to make it into like the outside area, like outside the castle. I think that's still some ways to go. But
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I can't wait to explore.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit. But your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. Oh, but you're brave at heart, exceptionally daring, undaunted by the unknown, willing to forge ahead alone when you must. Perhaps you belong in Gryffindor.
Perhaps I do. Yeah, actually, that's exactly where I belong. And that's okay, because if we ever do another playthrough, I'll do like Slytherin or something completely different.
Better be Gryffindor!
Look at all the characters we meet along the way. It's so cool. Like seeing them back here at the beginning of the game brings back memories.
One more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance.
Oh, God.
It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's most uncommon for a student to begin as a 5th year. This should be quite an adventure.
I'm looking forward to it.
I remember the first time I entered the Gryffindor common room after being sorted.
You were a Gryffindor?
I am a Gryffindor. Never could remember the password when I was a girl, however.
Password?
Password?
The password is Grata Domum.
Grata Domum.
You may enter.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
So here we are, officially inside Hogwarts. And again, Hogwarts itself has a lot of stuff. I mean, the amount of detail and everything that's inside this area is quite remarkable. And I wouldn't be surprised if the game does, you know, run at 30 FPS at times. Or lower than 30 FPS, I should say. Which, I guess you see, when you just entered the room, some of the things kind of come back to life. And again, that's okay. That's expected. This is a massive game. Especially...
Which way is the common room?
With the amount of detail that they've poured into this castle. I mean, there's just decorations everywhere.
Must be different.
I kind of wish we didn't have to go to the common room right away, but I think we do. I just want to give you guys a little bit of castle gameplay here.
They're lucky they didn't end up as dragon. That
I
girl
don't
thinks
want
she
to
can get away with it.
Still not working. Ugh.
So we've actually gone ahead and skipped the common room section just so we can kind of get a little bit deeper into the castle. You guys can kind of take a look at how this looks. Still looks exceptionally good for what it is. There seems to be less students, not so much crowdness going on. But that's a given, dude, considering the game that we're playing. So if we go up here, I think this is going to lead us, and I'm not sure if it will. I don't even know where this is trying to take us. Is it up top? It's supposed to take us to the outside of the castle. I don't know if we can go there yet. I mean, this is technically outside, but not really. As you can see, we still have some students, and there are instances where certain things do kind of just load in on the fly. See, that right there was loading, like opening the door. That's not something that happens on, you know, current gen consoles or whatnot. And again, it could be a little annoying, but it's really not that crazy. This is just gonna take me to flying class. Flying class slaw. No, that's actually where I've got the marker set. Never mind. Let's see if that happens again. Yep, there it is again. See the loading on the door? Oof.
You miserable lamp! You're sitting to forget what that Hufflepuff girl said in 1420.
Yeah, a lot of processing going on. I mean, this castle is crazy. Wow, okay. Well, that's good to know. I'm glad I kind of took the time and explored this section. All right, so let's take a look at the map. Okay, we're over here. I don't remember if at the moment we can actually leave the castle. That's what I'm... You see, yeah. Oof. That's literally the first thing. Wow, look at the loading on that. Wow. Okay, well, that's important. That's very important. That's the first time that we see anything kind of load up to just kind of go from one room to the next. And again, it's something that's quite important, to be honest. But maybe that's something just within the castle, because I do feel like the castle is perhaps the most taxing area in the game. Dare I say, maybe even more so than the actual outdoor in certain instances. And here we had to load to go into the bridge that goes outside. I don't think if we I don't remember having to do that when we played this game, but I'm not going to cut anything here just so you guys can kind of see. And again, these are things that could probably, I would assume, be patched. Yeah, you see? And we still got textures loading up and stuff, as you can see there. I mean, this game is so massive. This is truly a massive game. And I think this game was, for the most part, made with the intentions of... Ooh, heard some people flying. With the intentions of next gen. And maybe this is just kind of like some sort of fan service that they've brought it into current gen. Or, excuse me, past gen. Sorry. We can't fly, so it's not like we can just jump down there. Let me explore a little bit more. See, this is locked. I don't even think we can go out the castle yet. Just kind of interesting. You see some of the textures and things just kind of pop up. Interesting, huh? Yeah. Let's see if we go back into the castle, what happens. Yeah, we have to load back into the castle. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I mean, it's still beautiful, but yeah, I guess once you get used to just that fluidless, or flawless, not fluidless, flawless transition. Oh, look at the sunset. That's still beautiful. Once you get used to that flawless transition, oh, look at the barrier. You can see it from a distance. It's kind of hard when you get used to the flawless transitions to kind of come back and have to load into inside a door. You know what I mean? But again, can we ask for much more? I mean, they could have probably easily just not brought this game to past gen consoles. I think this is as outdoors as we're gonna get, but I really wanted to give you guys a sense of like what the horizon and what the detail from a distance looks like. And right here you can kind of have a little bit of an idea. It's a bit sharp. The water doesn't look as nice. But hey, that's what you got. Can't fly yet, unfortunately. Yeah. All right, guys. So I think we call it quits here. This has been Hogwarts Legacy on the PlayStation 4. This is the beginning hour or so. Everything was perfect, like for what it was until like the last 5 to 10 minutes. But it just depends if that's something that you guys can deal with. If you're really a Harry Potter head and you really want to experience this game for yourselves, I think it's still worth it, man. I think it's a great game, and I think a lot of you will truly enjoy this game. So, again, let me know in the comments below your thoughts and opinions. Hogwarts Legacy PS4. Let me know what you think. And thanks for watching.